Hey everybody, it's Mikey again with AI Over 40, where I help everyday people use AI to improve their lives. Today I want to talk about resumes, job applications, and what we can do to use AI to improve our resumes and improve our chances of getting a callback. Right now, it's June 2025 and the job market's tough, and a lot of these companies are using AI or Applicant Tracking Systems, ATS systems, to go through your resume. And it's hard to beat some of those systems unless you know some of the tricks. And so what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how to use AI to beat AI, essentially. So if your resume is getting put through these applicant tracking systems, if they're using AI to analyze your resume, I'm going to show you how to use AI to improve those things. And we're going to do that with, you can see my screen here. We're going to use Claude this time. Sometimes in my other videos I've used ChatGPT. You can do this in ChatGPT as well, what I'll show you. So a couple of things that you're going to need. You're going to need a copy of your resume. I have mine as a PDF. You can upload a Word document if you have it that way. And then you're going to need the job description for the job that you're applying for. And then what you need to do is I've created this prompt that's a pretty good prompt. This prompt I'll put in the description below, and I'm going to go through it with you so that you can see what we're going to ask AI to do with your resume and with the job description. Okay, so let's look at my screen here and we'll go through this step by step. I'm providing you with a job description and my resume. Your task is to act as a professional resume writer and ATS, Applicant Tracking System. That's very common, by the way, with companies, and when they get your resume, they'll put it through this applicant tracking system to see if you are a good candidate for the role. So act as a professional resume writer and ATS optimization specialist. So we're assigning a role to the AI. And here's what I want you to do. Step 1, analyze the job description and resume. Carefully review both the job description and my resume. Identify key skills, responsibilities, and keywords from the job description that should be reflected in my resume. Step 2, customize my resume. Rewrite my resume to align as closely as possible with the job description. Use language, keywords, and phrases directly from the job posting wherever appropriate, while keeping everything truthful. Do not invent or exaggerate experience, skills, or qualifications that are not in my original resume or notes. If there are important requirements in the job description that my resume does not cover, do not add them. Instead, provide me with a clear and helpful list of the missing skills or experience, along with practical suggestions on how I might address those gaps, either in my job search, resume, or future applications. I'll just pause there and say, I think that's a very important step to add. We don't want these AI systems hallucinating. You've probably heard that term. We don't want them adding things that aren't true. If there are gaps in our resume and it's seeing those in the job description, we just want it to tell us, and then maybe those are things we can work on to improve. So make sure the resume is well formatted and easy for both humans and ATS systems to read. Emphasize relevant achievements and experience that match the requirements. And then step 3, write a tailored cover letter. This is optional if you want a cover letter. Create a one-page cover letter that clearly connects my background and skills to the specific role. Use details from the job description to show I'm a strong fit. Maintain a professional yet warm tone and steer clear of sounding generic. Do not fabricate or exaggerate qualifications. If something is missing, call it out with advice instead. And now we're on to our final output. Return the customized resume and cover letter in a well-organized, ready-to-copy format. Include clear section headings. Provide a separate section listing any missing requirements from the job description and your suggestions for addressing them. Combine the two documents into a single professionally formatted PDF suitable for direct application. And I've attached my resume as a PDF and the job description below. So that's where the prompt ends, and now I'll show you how to actually add those items. So in Claude, and ChatGPT has this as well, you can add files. So I'm going to click the plus icon here, and we're going to upload a file. And you can see I've already got my resume. It's a little bit outdated. I haven't updated my resume for a couple of years. I've had a good steady job for a few years, so I haven't updated my resume in a while, but we'll go through it anyway. And then I went and found, I work as a user experience designer, UX designer. So I found a job listing here from Bath and Body Works for a lead UX designer on Indeed.com. And you can grab this from any job site listing that you're looking for in your industry. I'm just going to click and drag down the page here and just grab the full job description. Okay. So I'm going to grab all the way down to the end here, just before this button here, and we're just going to right click and copy. You can also do Control or Command C on your keyboard, and then we're going to come right back to Claude, and I say I've attached my resume as a PDF, which I did, and the job description is below. So just below that, I like to put, when I paste something like that, I like to put it in quotes. So I just start with a quote, opening quote, and then I'm going to right click and paste that job description from Indeed. It looks like it actually is big enough in Claude that it actually sees it as an attachment. And so that's fine. We don't need to add the quote. We can just say, I've attached my resume as a PDF and the job description as well. And I think ChatGPT will just let you paste it. So just put it in quotes. That's a pretty good practice. Just put it in quotes when you paste it in ChatGPT. But anyway, so we've got both the job description and my resume. Got a great prompt. And let's go ahead and run it in Claude and see what we get out of that. So we'll go ahead and send off our request here. I really like the way that Claude thinks about the request, and it takes its time. It's analyzing the job description for lead UX designer position. You can see the timer going. I don't know, something about this, I just enjoy the interface here, knowing that the AI is doing something on my behalf. It's working for me. I mean, we're already 20 seconds into that request, and it's coming back with a great result here. So now it has customized my resume. It's given me a really nice professional summary. It's listed out my core competencies, professional experience. Again, it's kind of old, right? Because I gave it an old resume. So I'd have to definitely go through here and update my resume. But you can see that it's just gone through and really tried to use language that matches that job description. And it's got the cover letter too. So it addresses Bath and Body Works directly and gives a really good opening statement, why I'm the right fit for this role, and really just gives, quite a nice description here. It's still going to. Oh, that's because, it's giving us that missing requirements recommendations. So it lists out why I'm a really strong match, which is really cool. And then it lists out why I might not be a good match. I don't have a bachelor's degree. And it's telling me that, saying, hey, this maybe your equivalent experience could help you here, but that's something that you might want to think about. And then it just lists out, all the other things that I might want to consider. It didn't go and add the fact that I have a bachelor's degree. No, it didn't do that. It just said, hey, we saw that in the job description. You might want to consider that. But anyway, hopefully this helps. I want you to try and add your resume in the job description and give this prompt. I'll put the prompt again in the description below. Give it a shot and let me know how it works for you, or let me know if you run into any hiccups. You can do this in ChatGPT too. I really like the way Claude formats everything and just some of the responses I get. I feel like, working for 28 seconds, it just feels like it, does a good job, and it's very thoughtful about the response. So give it a shot. Hopefully this helps you find a job and get into your next role, and you find some more success in this crazy job market. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If this kind of content is helpful and important to you, just leave a comment or let me know how, other videos that we could make using AI. And then if you'd like, subscribe. It lets me know that there's people interested in this kind of content. Anyway, hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.